It's a brand. It's newish, ladies and gentlemen. It's newish. It's a segment that I've had in my hip pocket for a number of years that I've been doing radio, whether it be H-Town and now here in the Big D. And it's a real simple segment, ladies and gentlemen. A little something we like to call Haiku Hump Day. All right, and it's Wednesday, so therefore it's a hump day, and it's haikus, which is for the sake of what we do here in the radio world, especially when you got the text line like the Tolos, you can't ask for a better layout. So it's real simple, folks. For those of you that know what a haiku is, I had to explain to my young co-hosts here what exactly a haiku is, because apparently the Texas school system has failed them in more ways than one, and as well as the University of North Texas. So I explained to them what a haiku is. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables, for those of you that know. We've got 2 topics, all right? And so we expect you to chime in as well. 2 topics tonight are as follows. CeeDee Lamb and fast food.
Can you explain one more time what a haiku is? In case someone went to grab something.
It's a 3-line it's a 3-line poem, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. Okay? And again, use the clap method if you're unsure as to how many syllables are in a word. Okay? So I'll kick this thing off since this is my baby, and I've been doing this for quite some time. Got me fired once upon a time, but we're not going to let it do that again. All right? We've learned. We've had a good time with this. Again, this segment's Money in the Bank. All right? So we expect you to enjoy it, and we hope that you do. All right. So again.
Also, y'all chime in with your haikus.
Oh, no, we expect you to. 877-881-1053 to the Franklin Injury Attorney text line. We'll give an air high five to the best 2.
You will get a shout-out. Text your name at the end of these haikus, 100%. And we'll shout you out.
We will absolutely shout you out. So here we go. First one is CeeDee Lamb. Here we go. CeeDee Lamb, catch balls. Jerry Jones, checkbook. Stone walls. Pay the man. Rain falls.
Oh, wow. That was actually really good.
That's how
I expect his to be good, though.
That's how this works.
That made me just feel a lot more insecure about mine, because that made sense. It rhymed.
It did.
Wow.
Okay, so that's how this works. That's how we do.
Okay, next time I'll come more prepared. I wrote this thinking everyone was I was just trying to get the guidelines.
That's
of
okay.
575.
Look, it's like the first time you do anything, all right? A little rough, okay, but once you get into the flow.
Now, I follow the guidelines of 575 and CeeDee Lamb. Now, as far as fluidity
don't worry about
and
it. Hey, sometimes it's what's in your heart, Blake, that matters most.
Maybe it's in the delivery. Let's
try
this.
The delivery is 9/10 of it.
Okay. Dakota can't pass for another MVP if CD don't sign.
Okay, read that again you don't necessarily need to sound out the syllables. We're going to take your word for it.
You don't like the snap poetry? CD.
I mean, I kind of feel like I am in a poetry slam right now. Try that one more time for the kids in the back.
Dakota can't pass for another MVP if CD don't sign.
I like it. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what? You may need to. Maybe the snap is where it's at.
I like the snap. The snap put some emphasis on it. Dakota. I think that's how they do it in the slam poetry videos I've seen.
Kevin Walker. Bring us home with CeeDee Lamb, the Kevin Walker version, please.
88 is due. 4-11-2, Brinks and Dallas.
Okay.
Give it to me one more time, a little bit slower, because I got lost in 11-2. I like the beginning. Give it to me one more time.
88 is due. 4-11-2, Brinks and Dallas.
What's 11-2?
11 is Micah.
You said due for 11. I was thinking 11 million, like over 2 years. I was like, he is not signing that. Maybe that's why he hasn't signed 11 million over 2 years.
What a terrible offer! 11.2.
So 88, 4-11-2.
Are you putting? Okay, who's number 2?
No one. 4-11.
He's saying also.
4-11 also.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
I like that. I like that.
All right. There we go. All right, now we're doing fast food.
Fast food.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Since fast food's your baby, why don't you go ahead and kick this thing off?
I mean, I have been mad at everything that has to do with fast food. I'm sure it's
rough fast food day.
Rough fast food day for me today. I'm sure if I have time, I'll rant about it later in the show. But here we go. Let's start it off with our snap haiku of fast food. I go for swift speed. Give me a second. Let me try again. I go for swift speed. They bag my food as their deed, yet still have a need. AKA, I go for fast food and they do not take care of my needs that I have when I go. I still am having needs as I leave, and that does not need to be happening. If you missed it, I go for swift speed. They bag my food as their deed, yet still have a need. I thought that was very snap poetry of me.
Have a need. I'll tell you what, not bad. Not bad. All right, here we go. Fast food. Cheeseburger nuggets. Dollar menu is my jam. Eat while talking, gross.
I like that. That's one where you just drop the mic down. Okay. How many boos, how many high fives you think? Based on that one. You're in, there's 50 people listening. How many people do you think are resonating? You're at your local snap poetry. Do you think you're getting, bro, get this guy off the stage? Or, hey,
well, they're feeling me after my CeeDee Lamb one.
Okay.
But that's because I think everybody can resonate with this.
Mm-hmm. Give it to us one more time.
Cheeseburger nuggets. Dollar menu is my jam. Eat while talking, gross.
Eat while talking, gross. I feel like that relates back to your earlier story of.
There you have it.
Let's give her a name.
Let's tie it into the show. That's what we're doing here.
From Jaliska eating too loud in front of you.
That's it. I don't know what her name was, but might as well have been. All right, what you got, K-Dub?
All right, this is going to be very much worse than my CeeDee Lamb one. All right. see if y'all can guess what this one's about. Cantina menu. Baja gas, food through you, cheap and.
Okay, you got to do it without laughing. Okay, start from the beginning. You say Cantina menu, Baja something.
All right, Cantina menu, Baja gas, food through you, cheap and wide.
Okay, you're just naming things.
I feel like you're just.
That was so much put together.
Honestly, the first half you had me, then you started just naming adjectives.
I
Gas,
had to put it
good,
together.
true.
I had to put it together.
Read that last sentence one
Like
more
somebody
time.
was speaking English for the first time.
Just read me just the last sentence, please.
All right, the last sentence is cheap and wide.
Is what?
Cheap and wide. Do you want me to explain it? Maybe
Cheap
if I
and
explain
wide?
it.
Maybe just read it the lines like 5.
I'm just
7,
telling you,
and
this
5.
one was terrible.
No, okay, so
It was rough.
the last 5 is
This
cheap
is called
and wide?
getting ready during the show.
I did mine during the show. Give me the first. Just give it line by line.
Okay, so obviously Baja Blast.
Yeah, we get
This
that.
is about Taco Bell, but instead of blast, I used gas because it's good. Food through you because obviously Taco Bell doesn't stay in your system.
That was a good line.
Okay, cheap. It's cheap food and wide. It's all over.
Wide for all over, like worldwide.
Okay. So what was that? Okay. So say it one more time. Just do it by line so we know.
Cantina menu.
Cantina menu. Okay.
Baja gas. Food through you.
Okay.
That's where you lost.
Yeah, there's no way to phrase that. Cheap and wide.
Cheap and
Wide.
you know that's only 3
That's
syllables.
3 syllables.
I had to put it together. I don't know.
I mean that's part of the problem, man.
Look,
like,
okay,
I
here's
was
just-
wondering why the last one was so short. I was like, am I missing a word he's saying?
we're sitting there like, wait a minute, what's going on here? All right. Well, you know what? First time around.
That was fun.
I'll tell you what, my boy Blake came through today. All right, shout out to Blake. Kevin, we got to get you. We'll get
Clapping.
you up on it.
I think my
okay?
CD one was actually pretty good.
It was great.
The CD one
I
was
think
good.
the Tolos need to vote on who had the best
CD
food one, who had the best CD one.
G-Bag of the day, Blake reading. Tell you what, Blake doing the snap poetry on the first one might be the highlight of mine. We'll read our CD ones back in the last hour of the show as well.